Hey, just a quick heads up. Content here may not appeal to everyone. If you don't resonate with what's shared here today, that's okay. We all have our own journey in life, so please respect our shit and we'll respect yours.
Welcome to the Own Your Own Shit Show, where your thoughts and emotions affect your whole health. I'm Lisa. I'm a massage therapist, a nurse, and a mind-body connection coach, and I help women release the pain and stress in their mind and their bodies.
Yeah, and I'm Andrea Coulter, and I'm a doctor of medical health and homeopathy and the founder of the Ioma Healing System, which you can check out below. And first of all, I'm going to say last week we had a local shifter here as a guest. It was our first guest. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it was so good.
Absolutely. So definitely go back and check out that video because it was amazing, and she's doing amazing work, and you should check her out for sure. So this week we're going to talk about
chronic pain and how your mind and your thoughts and emotions affect, basically.
I think so. I mean, there's lots of reasons for chronic pain, obviously. You know, and we're not downplaying, like, if you're in a car accident or you have an injury or a serious illness and you have chronic pain. Okay, we understand that, right? And there's like a whole boatload of things, you know, you can work on and do to fix that. You know, so don't think that we're like, oh, it's just all in your mind.
Yeah, no, there's some reason
for sure.
Yeah.
But our shtick really is getting you to look at all of the components. So, you know, of course, if let's say you have like chronic pain. So I'm going to share a quick story that I had. So for years and years and years, I had this weird like pain right between my shoulder blades, like that awkward spot, you know, and it would get sometimes so intense that eventually I'd have to call the chiropractor, go in and get adjusted, and that would relieve it for a little while. And I'd go, oh, okay. So off and on and off and on for years, getting this thing adjusted, and then finally when I went through my own healing and the system, I realized that, wait a sec. So it's not that I had fallen off a bike or a horse or injured myself and I have damage in my spine. I don't. It's actually the musculoskeletal, the tension and chronic emotional tension holding and torquing those muscles out of alignment, causing me to have pain.
Yeah.
So yes, the chiropractic work or the osteopathic work would adjust it for a while, but if I didn't fix the mental emotional component, then it wouldn't go away. So until I realized that, what this issue was, which for me it was a huge resentment that I was hanging on to that I was not willing to address. And once I addressed it and brought it to awareness and worked through it, I've never had that pain ever again.
Ah, nailed it.
Exactly.
Good for you.
Yeah, and you have a very similar story.
Yeah, I had chronic low back pain ever since I was about 11 years old. I think it did actually start with something physical. I was on a boat and it smashed down and it actually jolted my spine. But there was no indication that anything actually happened. But it stayed with me. And I realized that not until it just went away about 3 years ago that I didn't feel supported in life. And, you know, even parents, like I didn't really feel like they had my back, you know what I mean? Like I had trust issues and all of that, and so once I started to believe in something higher than just myself and everyone around me, my low back pain just totally went away.
Yeah, see, and it's interesting because even in my practice, every part of the body, the contraction and tension in your body is telling you something. There's something not right. It's you're holding on to something, or you need to fix something, and that's what that's all about, right? Like I know middle back, whenever somebody comes to me now between the shoulder blades, I know I can instantly say to them, is there something you're resentful about or holding on to judgment, and they will figure it out, right? And for you, it was lower back, right? Yeah, lower back is all about feeling unsupported in life. Exactly. Again, whether it's financial or emotional or psychological, if you're not getting your needs met, you know, then you're going to hold. It's like a holding pattern, right? I'm just going to hold myself.
Yeah, because you don't feel stable, you don't feel sturdy, you don't really know what to do.
Exactly. The body has so many amazing ways to tell us there's something wrong. And
I love it.
The key is to listen. You know, again, I know sometimes I've had this with some people who completely poo-poo the whole body-mind connection, right? We all know these people. And they're like, well, this just happens, you know, and your body just does that. And why do you have to always find a reason for it, right? Why? Why do you constantly have to find a reason? You know, it could just be, which it could. But if you
typically there's a reason.
And what's funny is it's finding that reason and taking ownership of that reason by dint of your own effort and working through that issue will resolve it forever.
Exactly.
But
Go to
so-
the cause,
Yeah,
not the symptom.
exactly. But you could deny it, and you could say, well, this shit happens, and move on with life. And then now you're over here with this problem, and that problem compounded into this problem, and now you're whining and complaining, and you're taking drugs, and it's a slippery slope down into the bad rabbit hole, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Because so own it. Own your own shit.
Own your own shit.
Right.
And what is it in your body that's hurting? There's some chronic pain, illness, what's happening? Like, just take a moment and think
Absolutely.
about it.
Think about it. What area of your body feels stuck? Where do you constantly have a little tweak or a little pain or a little, tension that, you're not solving? Like for me, I will admit, and if you watch my own authentic journey issues, I talk about, I readily admit that I have control freak tendencies and I'm a workaholic and I carry the weight of the world on my shoulders, so I always have super tight upper shoulders, right? I mean, I go work with Kelly and she's like, holy crap, you're really tight. And she goes, don't these hurt? And I'm like, no. I think because I've been chronically tight for so long that I've just learned to cope.
Yeah, and you know what actually happens too is the brain stops sending signals.
It says, okay, I give up.
Yeah,
It's
it's like,
true.
you're not going to listen to me. Well, now we're going to put the energy somewhere else.
It's
and
true.
create more tension somewhere.
That's
So,
true. Yeah.
Yeah, but that makes me think about, what can people do right away
Yeah.
to help with their pain. So we mentioned breath work before.
For sure.
Lots
Yeah.
of deep breathing.
Exactly.
and-
Inorgonomy, actually, which we can talk to in another video. Maybe we'll go into the different segments because Wilhelm Reich in the 1800s came up with how we block ourselves in segments. We can talk about that in another one.
Yeah.
But one of the ways he gets you to break those blockages is, and again, expansion and contraction of that area, right? So movement of that area. And breath work often is one that will expand and contract and break up kind of the crystallization, in the body. And so some of the breath work we do is, and this might look a little funny, and I get my clients to do this, is, you get yourself sitting up and you do like in karate and stuff, that real big ha, right?
Yeah.
So you take a couple big breaths in, right? And then the next one you take a big deep one, as deep as you can, fill your lungs up to the very base, and then go ha. Doesn't that feel good?
It do feel good.
I know, it's almost slightly orgasmic.
I was going to say euphoric. So yeah.
It does. Because it
Nice.
really mobilizes and pushes out that tension and the chronic tension in your body.
Oh, I like that.
So that you could do on your own, or you could go get body work done.
Yeah, massage or chiropractic.
Exactly, or osteopathy, or Traeger, or whatever you
Yeah.
resonate with.
Yeah, whatever you believe in.
Yeah.
will work for you.
Absolutely, physical
Yeah.
body work done.
Yeah.
But owning it yourself.
Yeah.
Taking responsibility for, wait a sec, I can go have somebody help me. Absolutely, we all need to reach out and get help, for sure. And maybe helping bring awareness to, okay, I am aware I'm tight here, but what the hell does that mean?
Yeah, and then someone can guide you, like we're trying to guide you right now.
That's right. Yeah, and absolutely. Like, ask us below or jump on our
Yeah.
Facebook page, and let us know. I've had this chronic pain in this spot for years. What the hell does it mean? Right? And we have lots of experience, and we can we'll answer your question, for sure.
Yeah.
So we're going to make this nice and short and sweet. It's just about, if you have chronic pain or tension, let us know. We're here to help. We're here to bring light, to that body-mind connection for you, so you can actually finally resolve the issue, so you're not staying stuck in that chronic pain, because chronic pain inflammation is not a good thing.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. You don't want that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's wrap it up there today. Make it short and sweet
Perfect.
and simple. All right?
Yeah.
So remember, subscribe for sure. If you love this episode and you've watched other ones, or if this is the first one you jumped in, welcome. And I hope you enjoyed it. But definitely go back and see some of the other ones. And subscribe, ring the bell, do whatever you need to do, and check us out on our other social media sites. And we're glad that you're here.
Yeah, thanks. And again, if there's something that you resonate with, or you have a question, you have chronic pain somewhere, just comment below, let us know. And if you want to see something else, just let us know too. We're an open book.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And just remember that the only thing in your life that you can control is yourself.
So for the rest of this week, remember, be authentic, be empowered, and own it completely. Bye. Don't forget to connect with us on your favorite social media sites so you can share your whole healthcare woes, wins, and other shit you'd like to discuss with us. the last
Bewitched.
video with Betty too, like I had myself in a position and I wasn't totally comfortable, but I'm like, I can't move because it'll look awkward, so I'm just gonna stay like that.
It's like, oh,
I really wanted to move my hands, but I was still afraid to move my hands. Exactly.
What do I do with my hands?
Because then when I try to edit this, then you get somebody like this and they're over here. And it's like, it's so hard to edit that. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Welcome to the Own Your Own Shit Show, where we talk about how your mind and body affects your... No, that's not right. Your thoughts and emotions.
What the hell are we doing?
I don't know. Who are you? Why are you here?
Brain
13.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm ready now.
Okay.
Okay.